Welcome. This is a faceless black screen live. It's meant to look exactly like what you see when you close your eyes. Just my voice and conversation. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. S.E.C.R.E.T. Secret. The secret. What is the secret? What do you think the secret is? S X fuel energy creates real extraordinary things. We live in a world where the things and the pleasure of the flesh is not only promoted, but the things and the pleasure of the flesh is also programmed deep into your mind. For the men is who my content is for. The men is who my content is for. As a man, you have been, you are being, and you will continue to be programmed to be a slave to the pleasure of your head below your waist. Many people have probably heard about two words: semen retention. So, like I said before, men are programmed. They have been programmed, they are being programmed, and they will continue to be programmed to be a slave to the pleasure of the head below their waist. As a man, you must build self control and discipline. This is one of the hardest things for a man to do. Have self control and discipline of the head below your waist. Because, like I said, you have been programmed, you are being programmed, and you're going to continue to be programmed. This is why lust is pushed so heavily in this world. This world promotes and programs men for everything that has to do with the flesh. Most specifically, the pleasure of releasing your seed. A man's seed is what he needs to succeed. A man's energy is what he needs to succeed. His life force energy is in his seed. Life force energy is currency. When you retain your life force energy, you will change what you currently see. This is the secret. Once a man can have the self control and discipline to retain his seed, there's nothing that he cannot do. There's nothing that he cannot accomplish. By simply doing the practice of semen retention, there is nothing that a man cannot accomplish because it is one of the hardest things that a man will do in his life. And it's the one thing that's free. You don't have to pay money for it. You just have to do it. You just have to practice it. You just have to start the journey of building self control and discipline of the head below your waist. Since the beginning of time, men have been destroyed because they have not overcome the lust of the flesh of releasing their seed. Since the beginning of time, men have been destroyed because they don't have self control and discipline of the head below their waist. It's one thing. If a man can practice semen retention, if a man can build the self control and discipline to retain his seed, to stop watching corn, to stop gooning, and hold his life force energy, his life will change 100%. Just like the hub, watching corn, all that stuff is free, but it destroys a man's life. Semen retention is free, but it improves a man's life. Your seed is creative energy. Your seed is a creative life force. You want to use your seed to improve, to rise, to elevate, to prosper, to create, because it's creative energy. Semen retention is a spiritual journey. The seed inside of a man is powerful and it's potent. This world is going to continue to program men to release, 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 release. Watch the hub, watch the hub, watch the hub. Watch corn, watch corn, watch corn. Goon, goon, goon. This, that, that, that. All of those things is going to keep a man a slave to the head below his waist. A slave in chains, in a cage, addicted. You will see, you will see how your life will change once you start retaining your life force energy. You will see for yourself how your life will change when you become a man of self control and discipline. You will see. Once you practice semen retention, you will see before your own eyes how your life starts changing. This practice is free and it will change your life. You will have self control. You will have discipline. You will have discipline. You will rise. You will elevate. You will have peace. You will progress. You will prosper. Your life force energy is creative energy. Your life force energy is currency. When you retain your life force energy, you will change what you currently see. Do you know how many men around the world are getting set up left and right, all because they have no self control and no discipline of the head below their waist? Men are getting set up all around the world by people sending women at them to set them up. But because he has no self control and discipline of the head below his waist, and he just keep wanting to bust nuts all day, and he don't got no self control over the head below his waist, he gets set up and unalive. Men have to realize how serious it is to have self control and discipline of the head below your waist. And another thing, when you're watching corn, this is a semen retention is a spiritual practice. When you're watching corn, when you're watching bad websites, there are demons watching you. There are demons watching you as you watch corn. As you're pleasuring yourself, there's demons watching you, and you're giving your energy to demons. And then it becomes harder and harder for you to retain your seed. So every time that you watch in the hub, every time you're watching corn, every time you watch the hub and every time you watch corn, there are demons in the unseen realm, in the spiritual realm, watching you, laughing at you, and they are taking all your energy. Every time you release your seed to watching corn and watching the hub, demons are watching you do that, and they're taking your energy. You are performing a blood sacrifice to demons in the spiritual realm every time you watch the hub and release your seed. This life force energy is powerful. God gave you the seed for procreation. God didn't give you the seed to watch corn, to watch the hub, to waste your seed, to waste your life force energy. That's not why God gave you the seed. This world and the devil and demons deceive you into thinking it's cool to watch the hub, to deceive you into thinking it's cool to goon, to release your seed. That's not cool. What is cool is to retain your seed. What is cool is to have self control and discipline of the head below your waist. That's what's cool. The practice of semen retention is one thing that when you do it, you will see for yourself the impact that it has on your life, and it's free. This is the retain your life force energy, and your life will change. It's completely free. This practice is completely free. And you're building self control and discipline of the head below your waist. When a man has self control and discipline of the head below his waist, he will be unstoppable. He will have he will have pure peace, and he will have pure elevation, and he will live a life of pure abundance. Do it. Do it for yourself and watch the results. Retain your life force energy, retain your seed, do semen retention for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you will see for yourself the results that it brings into your life. This is a message that men need to hear. And watching corn is devil worship. But men don't know because they're focused on the flesh, they're focused on the physical. This is a spiritual world. Everything is spiritual. Just because you can't see it don't mean it ain't there. Just because you can't see it does not mean it's not there. Everything in life is spiritual. When men are watching corn and playing with themselves and pleasure in the head below their waist, demons are watching you. Demons are taking your energy every single time you watch corn and release your seed. Demons are taking your energy. And you are a slave to lust. You're a slave to pleasuring yourself with the head below your waist. Every single time you watch corn, demons are watching you. They're in your room, they're wherever you're at. They're watching you every single time you watch corn, and they're taking all of your energy, and they're keeping you in chains as a slave to the pleasure of your flesh every time. So remember that. The next time you want to go and watch corn, demons are watching you. They're in your room, they're where you are, they're watching you, and they're taking your energy. And you don't know it, but now you know. So retain your seed. Become a man of self control and discipline. This one thing, the practice of semen retention, is free and it will change. Do semen retention. For any men that do semen retention, you will see for yourself how your life changes. You will see for yourself in real time how your life changes as a man when you have self control and discipline. You will see. Do semen retention for 7 days. Do semen retention for 30 days. Do semen retention for 60 days, 90, 3, 4, 5 years. You will see for yourself in real time how your life changes as a man when you have self control and discipline of the head below your waist. Peace and blessings and abundance to everybody in the chat.